Did you know that a staggering 85% of men are unable to recognize when they're being deceived by their partner? Surprising, right? But don't fret, because today I'm going to share some eye-opening insights that might completely transform how you perceive your relationship. Before we dive in, if you're eager to master the art of understanding women's minds and revolutionize your love life, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any of my videos filled with relationship-saving tips or advice to help you find that special someone. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter. Gentlemen, listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal could be the key to uncovering some of the most hidden aspects of female behavior. You might have heard that women are experts at concealing their true intentions, and that's no exaggeration. When it comes to cheating, women tend to be far more discreet and clever than men. While you might inadvertently leave obvious signs of infidelity, women can disguise their actions with a level of finesse that's almost artistic. But don't lose hope just yet. Today I'm going to unveil 6 common phrases women often use when they're cheating. Phrases that most men overlook. What if I told you that your partner's behavior might be trying to send you a message you've never noticed? Do you really understand what's happening in your relationship? Has your partner ever said any of these 6 phrases without raising any suspicion on your part? Stick around, because what you're about to learn could be the difference between living in a lie or uncovering a truth that could change your life forever. Without further delay, let's begin. Number 1. So-and-so really understands what I'm going through. When your partner frequently mentions someone else, especially in a positive or admiring tone, it should set off alarm bells. A comment like, "So-and-so really understands what I'm going through," might seem innocent at first glance, but it often carries much more weight. Such statements indicate that she's starting to form an emotional connection with that person, creating a bond that could grow deeper over time. This isn't just a simple comparison, it's a subtle hint that someone outside the relationship might understand her better than you do. This could be a sign of an emerging emotional or even physical affair, suggesting that she's gradually distancing herself from you and seeking solace elsewhere. If you notice that she frequently brings up this so-and-so or praises them excessively, it's crucial to find out who this person is and what role they play in her life. Pay attention to the signs and take steps to better understand the situation to protect what's left of your relationship. Number 2. Don't worry, I'm just going out with some friends. At first, the phrase, "Don't worry, I'm just going out with some friends," might seem like a harmless, straightforward statement, but it often masks deeper layers of complexity and possibly deceit. When someone is involved in dishonest behavior, they often rely on seemingly innocent and routine excuses to hide the truth about what's really happening. This phrase is often used to keep you from becoming suspicious while she engages in activities outside the home that may not be as innocent as they appear. This excuse can be a tactic to avoid any discomfort or questions from you, creating a facade of normalcy that hides her true intentions. If you notice that this phrase is being used more frequently, or if you detect inconsistencies in her stories and details about these outings, it's essential to pay close attention. The repeated use of such excuses and the lack of clarity in her explanations could be signs that something is wrong and requires closer scrutiny. Being aware of these subtle cues is crucial to safeguarding the integrity of your relationship and gaining a clearer understanding of the situation. Before we continue, an important note. Have you ever imagined sending a message so powerful that it ignites an uncontrollable desire in a woman to be with you? You might be wondering what kind of message could do that. These secret phrases can spark intense feelings of attraction in any woman. I'm talking about magnetic messages that psychologically invade her mind and stir her emotions, making her think about you constantly, even if she's in a relationship or only sees you as a friend. Warning: If you send this message to a woman, she'll quickly become excited and desperate to see you at any cost. If you're not looking to make a woman fall for you, don't use this message. You can click on the first link below and download these secret phrases that will make her obsessed with you, eagerly awaiting the next time she can see you and dreaming about you day and night. Number 3, I need more space for myself. When your partner says she needs more space, it might sound like a reasonable request for a healthy balance in the relationship. However, it's crucial to dig deeper and consider what this statement might really mean. In many cases, this request for space is a pretext to create distance and spend more time away from home, possibly with someone else, without arousing suspicion. This desire for space might initially appear to be a genuine attempt to seek individuality or self-growth, but if it leads to noticeable emotional or physical distance, it could be a sign that something isn't right. It's important to monitor how this space is being used and whether it involves activities that don't include you. A significant change in her behavior or a growing emotional distance could indicate that this space is being used as a way to avoid communication and intimacy, which could ultimately affect the relationship as a whole. Number 4, I'm working late tonight. One of the most common excuses for being away from home is work. If your partner frequently mentions working late or staying overtime, it's a red flag that needs further investigation. This excuse might seem like a plausible reason for her absence or long periods without contact, but it often hides something more serious. When this explanation becomes a regular occurrence, it's important to pay attention to the details. The claim of working late could be a cover for secret meetings, extended time away from home, or even a hidden relationship. Watch for any sudden changes in her routine and how she responds when you ask about these long hours. Look for inconsistencies in her stories and see if these overtime shifts align with other suspicious behavior. Her reactions and the explanations she offers could provide crucial insights into whether her reasons are legitimate or a cover for something more concerning. Number 5, I think we need some time apart. When a woman suggests taking some time apart, it might initially sound like an honest effort to address and reflect on relationship issues. However, the real meaning behind this statement can be much more complex and troubling. Requesting a break often serves as a way to create emotional and physical distance, which can provide the opportunity for an affair to develop without the constant presence of a partner. This suggestion can be a tactic to gauge your reaction, set the stage for what might come next, or even ease any guilt she might be feeling for being unfaithful. The separation offers a discreet space for her to explore new relationships or fulfill desires that aren't being met in the current relationship. Be cautious if this idea of taking a break comes up suddenly, without any clear reason or prior discussion. This abrupt change in behavior or desire for distance could indicate that there's more going on than just a need to work through issues. How she presents this proposal and how often she brings it up can provide important clues about her true intentions. Number 6, you deserve someone better than me. When a woman says, "You deserve someone better than me," this phrase can be loaded with emotional significance, including feelings of guilt, regret, and a desire to ease her conscience. This statement might be a subtle indication that she's aware of engaging in inappropriate behavior, like an affair, and is trying to justify her actions. By saying this, she might be indirectly preparing you for a possible breakup or trying to rationalize her future actions. This phrase is often used to avoid taking responsibility, suggesting that the issue isn't with the relationship, but with her own perceived shortcomings. The idea is that by admitting her flaws, she's trying to make it easier for you to accept the separation or soften the emotional blow of her actions. What might seem like an expression of humility or self-awareness could actually be a way of acknowledging wrongdoing without directly confessing to it. Number 7, I'm not sure what I want right now. When your partner begins to express uncertainty about what she wants in life, particularly in terms of your relationship, it can be a troubling sign. On the surface, it might appear as though she's going through a phase of introspection or personal crisis. However, this statement often masks deeper issues, such as a waning commitment or even the possibility that her affections are being directed elsewhere. Expressing doubt about the relationship can be a way for her to prepare you and herself for a potential separation. This uncertainty may be linked to conflicting emotions she's experiencing, possibly due to another person entering the picture. It's not uncommon for someone to project this indecisiveness when they are comparing their current relationship to another potential one, weighing their options, or feeling guilty about their actions. If your partner starts to frequently mention that she's unsure about what she wants, it's crucial to engage in an open and honest conversation. Understanding the root of this uncertainty can help you determine whether it's a temporary phase or something more serious that could threaten the future of your relationship. This conversation might reveal underlying issues that need to be addressed, or, in some cases, expose a hidden agenda that she hasn't yet fully disclosed. Number 8. I think we should see other people. When a woman suggests that you both should see other people, this phrase is often a direct indicator of serious problems within the relationship. While it may be presented as a casual suggestion or a way to explore options, in reality it's frequently a precursor to a breakup or a sign that she's already emotionally or physically involved with someone else. This suggestion can serve as a means to justify her own actions, particularly if she's already begun to stray from the relationship. By proposing that both of you see other people, she's not only giving herself permission to pursue other relationships, but also subtly preparing you for the end of your relationship. It's her way of making the separation seem mutual or less painful, even though the decision might have already been made in her mind. If this phrase comes up in conversation, it's important to recognize it as a significant red flag. It's a clear indication that she's no longer fully committed to the relationship and is looking for a way out. The best course of action is to have an honest discussion about what's really going on and whether there's any hope of salvaging the relationship. Ignoring this statement or brushing it off as a casual remark could lead to further heartbreak and confusion down the line. This statement could be a clear sign that she knows the damage she's causing, but at the same time she's trying to shift the blame onto herself. If you hear this phrase, it's important to consider that there may be a much deeper and more complex subtext behind her words, possibly related to dishonesty and involvement in something she knows is wrong. As we wrap up, it's crucial to remember that relationships are built on trust and communication. While these phrases can be warning signs, they don't always mean the worst. However, if you notice patterns or behaviors that align with what we've discussed, it's important to address them head-on. Ignoring these signs can lead to misunderstandings, pain, and ultimately the breakdown of what could otherwise be a strong and loving relationship. Always trust your instincts and don't be afraid to have those tough conversations. It's better to clarify doubts and work through issues together than to let them fester in silence. Relationships require effort, and sometimes that means confronting uncomfortable truths. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss any of my future videos filled with insights that can help you navigate your love life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong and stay informed.